This is the best non-alcoholic red I think I've ever tasted. Hello everyone, this is my last installment on my non-alcoholic wine tasting and review. If you missed the sparkling non-alcoholic wine review and the non-alcoholic white wine review, I have them linked in the description below. Alright, we've made it to our last category, which is, I have to say, the hardest one to get right because red wine typically has a lot more alcohol than white wine. It's usually aged for a bit longer. I haven't really had very many non-alcoholic red wines that taste very good. Most of them taste either like straight up grape juice or they're very vinegary and very unappealing. So I'm excited to try this variety that I have in front of me. I'm going to start with the Leitz Pinot Noir, then I'm going to go into the Tempranillo, and then I'll finish up with the two red blends. I'm going to start this tasting with the Leitz 0.5 Pinot Noir. Smells very Pinot Noir-like. It has almost like a smokiness to it, cassis as well. It's pretty good. I don't think it's gonna really fool any Pinot Noir drinkers into thinking that it has alcohol in it or anything, but this is the best non-alcoholic red I think I've ever tasted. It is very New World style, which typically means that it's fruitier. It's pretty dry, kind of like woodsy, like a fall day in the woods, like picking berries or something. I know that's not a thing, but if it were, that's the sense that I'm getting from this wine. I would definitely drink it a little more chilled, so something in the 50, 55 degree range. I actually refrigerated this and then took it out of the refrigerator, so mine has a bit of a chill on it, and I think that definitely helps. Yeah, this is great. I'm excited to try the next one. Next up is this Tempranillo. This is from Lussory. Smells like dark fruit, blackberries. I don't love this one. It starts out really nice. It's very fruity. It's not particularly I don't love big, bold, fruity wines. The fruit is nice. However, it quickly devolves into very vinegary, and I like super acidic things. I make shrubs and stuff like that all the time on my channel, but this is a bit too vinegary, I'd say. Not my favorite, especially I'm drinking this at room temperature. I wonder if it would be a little bit better if I had it a slight chill to it, but yeah, I would pass on this one. It's not my favorite. The next up is this cute little can by Sovi. I have not seen any full-size bottles of this. I've seen singles or a 4-pack. This is a red blend, I believe from California. They don't write what blend it is, but let's go give it a taste. I can, wow, already tell that this is way darker than the other ones. This is one of the things you're looking for when you're wine tasting is the clarity, and this is pretty much opaque, which typically means that it is a pretty young wine, getting a lot of cranberry notes, dark fruit. It smells like it's going to be tannic, and it looks like it's going to be tannic. Tannic is that astringency, that kind of dry feeling that's left on your tongue after drinking red wine. It doesn't really, it doesn't taste like wine, but it's really good. I really like it. It's if you ever had a unsweetened cranberry juice, it's very similar to that, but it definitely has a little bit more black fruit in there. It's got a bit of dark berries in there as well. Maybe some cocoa or something. It's really good, and it is very tannic, and I think that helps as well too, because it's giving you that structure that non-alcoholic wines tend to miss. And it has really nice acidity without having that vinegar taste, which is really nice. Yeah, I like this one. I think I would recommend it. I would definitely buy it again. This last one in this category is called Yours. I see people raving about this wine all the time. They had just recently won an award for being one of the best tasting non-alcoholic red wines, so I had to try it for myself. And weirdly, all the rest of the wines that I've tasted today, aside from the sparkling, are screw tops, and this is the only one that has a cork. So this is a California blend, super dark. Looks promising. It is clear, but it is very dark. It smells excellent. It smells really, really nice. Dark fruit, cocoa, a little bit of wood in there. I don't love it. It tastes like a watered down version of the Sovi. It has like a little bit of cocoa in it. Maybe it would be better chilled. I don't know, it's just not for me. It's missing something, like it needs some added sugar or sweetness or something. It's pretty bland, honestly. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I was really excited to try this one, but you know, it's all relative. You might try this and really love it and be like, what are you even talking about? This is great, but I don't know. For my palate, it's a miss for me. The way it looks and the way that it's presented, it should be like a cab. Like I'm thinking, oh, it's a red blend from California. Like it's gonna be this big, juicy, you know, delicious like cab blend with like Merlot, and it's just, there's like some cocoa notes. I think they've added some flavors to it. There's blackberry juice, but like I barely get the berries. Like it's not very fruity. It's not, I'm kind of bummed. Maybe I got a bad bottle. I don't know. So my favorite of this category, which had some hits, some misses, I'd say about a 50-50 split. My favorite has to be the Leitz 0.5, the Pinot Noir. I'm a Pinot Noir drinker, so that probably tipped the scales for me, but of all of the wines that I've tasted in this category, this is the best one. I mean, it tastes the most like wine. It hits like all of the notes of a classic Pinot Noir that you would want, and I would like love to eat some lamb chops with it or something. I don't know, it's really, really tasty. Definitely recommend if you come across it, pick it up for one of your friends that doesn't drink or for yourself if you're cutting back. But yeah, definitely this is the best one I've tried.